Today we're going to talk about our previous meetings and that we have also started our next game, football game in Ghana. And we have already some content and videos and pictures. And I cannot wait until finals because during the final game of two main teams, they're going to be again representing Grand Time with the Grand Time jerseys and uniforms, and the players will be receiving some presents from us, like medals, and the main team will get a trophy from Grand Time for winning the competition. I want to say, first of all, thank you again to all the users and organizers of all the events. I see the hard work that we're putting into this by explaining everyone who we are, by spreading the word, by having people register on platform and introduce to our, to our project. And I can definitely see that we are going to continue doing those kind of events and stuff, and it will just be it will be massive in a very short period of time because we have already done four events in total overseas, just for English speaking community that I'm talking about. We're adding more games. We are having more people in the chats, more people in schools, more people in the main chat, and I can see that some of the users that were inactive for a certain period of time see our results now and getting back on board, and this is really really good. Talking about the events here in San Francisco, we've had our own event on Friday, as we always do every week, and we've met some really cool people there. We're also preparing some more events for the next week, and going to be meeting some more people. Again, um, I want to remind everyone about the video contest for our new presentation that I have already started working on. That will probably take me a couple of weeks to get done before we start pitching and using our new presentation, and I might even do a either a pitch or a demo inside of the project, so I can get some feedback from our users, and we might have to not create, but change something in the presentation depending on what recommendations I will get from the users. So I might do it on the admin call, on one of the Thursdays. Once the presentation is ready, or I might even do it on the live stream. I didn't decide it yet, but I will do a demo test pitch, and I will have all the users to listen and give me the feedback whether they did like, what would they change, what do they think needs to be added or deleted from the presentation and stuff like that. So that's something that I'm still working on and getting prepared, and also looking for some more special tasks for our project, and for I'm making sure that most of the or all of the special tests that we get from companies are eligible to make from any devices, whether it's an iPhone or Android or anything else, because the first one that we got was only for the iPhone, and we didn't really like it because not all the people have iPhones and some people use Androids, and that's totally fine. So I'm making sure that everything that we get can be done from any device that any participant has. So this would probably be news for today, guys. I am, it's going to be a shorter live today. So as Sunday, not a lot of people usually attend because of the weekends. So if we have any questions, I'm ready to answer those questions now.
Yeah, we have some questions, and the first question is from Elena Istafyeva. Can you name 2, 3 main goals of the Grand Time networking at the meetings in USA?
Goals, well, the first and main goal, I think, is the networking itself, getting more contacts from the businesses in the Bay Area in San Francisco. The more contacts you have, especially, let's say, it's very important. I will. This is actually a very interesting question. I want to open it up a little bit. So here, when let's say you're contacting the venture fund, or you are reaching out to a certain individual business wise, most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, it happens through LinkedIn. If we're talking online, if it's offline and you meet someone, that's one thing. But if you're contacting someone online, it's it's absolutely different. So usually people use LinkedIn most of the time. If there's a business conversation, or if it's something related to work that you want to talk about, everybody talks and uses LinkedIn. When you add someone on LinkedIn, or when someone adds you on LinkedIn, you always look at the mutual connections that you have, and the more mutual connections you have, the higher the chances that you're going to be connected with a person and you will start the conversation. So that's the first goal of the events here, to have as many connections on social media, real connections on social media, as possible. And by social media, I most likely mean LinkedIn. And so I can tell you the results from this that I already have. Let's say when we just came to San Francisco, my LinkedIn was not so good. I didn't have a lot of connections there, and especially the connections that I had were not from San Francisco, obviously, because I was not here. Now, the more we stay here, the more events we make, the more events we visit, the more connections we have. And now, when let's say I want to connect to a partner from the venture fund in here or other state, I will throw a connect, and then this person sees that, oh, we have five mutual connections. We can connect, and there's something in mutual with this person. We can talk, and it's a lot easier to get a hold of someone, or to present to someone, or to schedule events. I mean, not events, but calls about business in general, or about Grand Time. So that's one thing. Another thing is that here in this area, you will not be surprised to go on the event, or create an event, and meet a company or a person that will be helpful to your business, whether it's an investor or another startup that is doing a product that can be helpful for your business. And third thing is that when a company is creating events, not only working on their own product, not only developing what they have, and spreading the word about what they do, but they also organize events for other businesses to meet, and by doing that, helping other businesses. That's a very, very big plus to any, basically any company. So the funds and investors, they see that we're not only here, we're not only doing a great product, and have and making big steps towards the goal that we have. We are also taking a lot of time by creating something else and bring the community together. So these are, I would say, the main goals of why we're doing events here, and why we're attending other events in the Valley as well. Hopefully, I answered your question. Thank you very much for it. It's an interesting question, because I never explained why exactly are we doing those events. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The next one comes from Jakub. Hello, Rafael. In the white paper roadmap, it says that in the third quarter on 2022, the Grand Time mobile app will be launched. So, when is it going to be?
The Grand Time app is basically coming up this Monday, upcoming Monday. We are going to have our first test version ready. So that's basically what it means, is that we are the app itself is almost ready. We're going to be ready to test it on Monday. So once we start testing, Obviously, after the good thorough testing, we're going to find out all the, all the bugs that there are, since it's going to be the first test, full test of the app. Once we find this out, we're going to take some time to fix those bugs, and then the app is going to be released. So we're moving pretty good on the app, I think. From the experience that I heard from other companies, it is not going to take as much time as for some other things that we had problems with. The team that we have that is only working on the app is really great, and they already have experience in creating other ones as well in their portfolio. And actually, one of them was kind of related to the calendars. So that was a big help that the team had already experienced with, something similar to what we're doing. And the app will be released very, very soon. Like I said, testing some bugs on starting Monday, finding that out and fixing them, then we should be ready. I will keep everybody informed about the app, because once the app is ready, we're going to spread it inside of the community and have everyone download it, whoever wants to download it. And we're also making sure that the app can be downloaded on different types of phones and devices in general. So that would be huge for us. Thank you for the question.
Thank you. Thank you. And the third one comes from Hanan. When are we going to be able to exchange grant in your website to USDT and other token?
That is something that we're working on right now as well. Hopefully, I never say dates. I did say dates a couple of times in the past, and that was not a great experience. So I don't do it again, because everything that is related to development of whether it's a website or or an app or anything like that, anything that has to do with the development, it never has exact dates. Even with when we have an approximate date, let's say for a certain feature, the developers might say it's going to take approximately a month. When the developers say it's going to take approximately a month, you have to throw in another month just to be on a safe side. And this is not just us. This is any company or project that is working on web development as well, especially with the features that we're adding. They're pretty hard to be added. It's not just a simple task where you need to make a simple, website and design, and that's it. You're done. We're adding some difficult features there, and this is one of the features that we're going to be adding as well soon. So at first, we're working on having as more real clients ordering tasks. Then we're going to make that, once we will throw some I would say answers inside of the pool. That way, when our users are performing tasks, they will be able to exchange those inside of the app without going to the exchange. That is something that is also going to be ready in a short period of time. I think that the best way to answer it is that we will be 100% able to add this feature once we raise the first round of investment. And the plans to do that is, you know, um, by, I don't know, I don't want to give dates, but I personally hope that by the New Year's or Christmas that we are doing that, especially that the market is improving a little bit. We don't know what's going to happen, in a short period of time by, the end of the month or by November. But as of right now, it's doing better. So I think that this would be an approximate time frame on that. But then obviously, yes, this is something that will be added. We are going to have this system of exchange inside of the platform where you're not where you're going to be able to swap to other currencies and USDT inside of the platform without having to go on the exchange or taking out your tokens out of the platform. That would be a lot easier and faster for the user of grant time. So I apologize for not giving exact dates just because I don't want to say something and then tell you guys that something's not going to happen or it will happen earlier. So once I click that button of launch, click the button and I see myself that this feature is working and it's active now, then, I am telling everybody that this is what's going on, and everybody will be notified right away. Where I'm not, if it happens on Monday and my live stream is on Wednesday, I'm not gonna wait until Wednesday to let everybody know. I will let everybody know that day and time when that happens, and any other main features that we're adding on the platform as well. So don't worry about that. You don't even need to ask me. I will be the first one to let everyone know once that is added. So thank you for this question as well. Very interesting questions today, guys. I am surprised. Usually on Sundays we have less people, and maybe we do have less people today. But the questions are the kind of questions that made me think, and I like that. So thank you all for asking that. Also, as always, thank you Olga and Lena for the live stream, and I will be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. London, as always. And before that, we already have scheduled a couple of meetings, and we have calls every day with companies that we're doing not presentations, but the AI and ML companies that we're talking to see what their problems are that we as a team can solve for them and get our next use cases. So that's just what we're doing every single day. We're also scheduling some calls with VCs and getting to know them. And I will have more news on Wednesday at 6 p.m. London. So thank you all, and I will see you guys. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.